month I decided to be on time with my May favorites. So I also made it really simple, and there's like 2 items for mommy, 2 items for baby, and 2 items for toddler. So I'm going to try to be as quick as possible so this isn't like a crazy long video. To start with, I did combine 2 items that are mommy favorites, so that I'm counting them as one, only because you'll see why. I mentioned this in my April favorites, so this is going to probably be in my May favorites, but it is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Liquid Foundation. Pure Brightening Serum Foundation is what it's called. And I am in the color Bare Shell, which is 02. My husband got this and the brush for me for Mother's Day, and I have been loving it. I loved Bare Essentials, the powder, the mineral foundation, and this just is so much better to me because it's like the perfect combination of wanting to wear a liquid, but it's better for your skin. So I have been using the brush that they recommend you use with it, which is their brush, which is the Bare Minerals Perfecting Face Brush. My brush is dirty because I did use it this morning, so don't mind it. But what's neat is that it has like a little well in the middle part, and that's where you're to put the drops of the foundation. It's a concentrated formula, so it has like a little ball in it when you shake it and mix it up really well, and then you put drops. I think I used like 6 drops on my face. So this has been one of my all-time favorites overall. Like, I've tried so many foundations, and this is right there with like one of the top ones for me. The next favorite, and it's kind of a family favorite, is we are annual pass holders to Disney, and my husband and I decided to do something fun this year with our passes, and to make our trips more exciting when we go, we are doing the pin trading. We purchased pins on eBay, a big lot, from a legit seller. And then we could care less really what they were, and we took those pins and we take them with us, and we trade them with the cast members or employees for pins we do want. And we try to be fun and try to do a series or a collection, like for example the princess, their flowers, or I'm collecting all the different princess shoes, which is really neat. It can be expensive to do. I did purchase the lanyard from the store at one of the parks, just because certain lanyards are just too thick and then the pins fall off and you lose them and whatnot. But this is a fun hobby. If you want to know more about pin trading, I'm thinking of filming a video of how it all works and where to find hidden places in the parks of where to trade with, where to find like cool pins to trade and everything. So that's been a favorite. I know it probably doesn't make sense to everybody, but when you go to Disney so much, you've done pretty much all the things. This just adds more excitement to your trip. We will do toddler favorites. I mentioned in last month that Annabella is obsessed with Frozen, or as she calls it, Let It Go. She loves Elsa, and we actually did go get to meet the Frozen sisters last Friday. Yeah, we went last Friday. I will insert a picture here of her meeting. She was all excited in line. We get up to take the pictures, and she's like starstruck and didn't know what to do. She just kept staring at Elsa. She didn't even want to like hug her. She just was frozen, literally. So she wore her dress that I made her, and like I said, some of these items, I think 3 of the items of the favorites I did make, and I'm not trying to brag or promote or anything, but I did make these items just because I like to be crafty and affordable. So I made her own Elsa dress. It has lace detail at the top, sequin bottom, and little sparkly skirt with a removable snap-on on and off cape. So she's worn this a couple times. It just has a little Velcro closure in the back. But we wore this for her pictures, and Elsa commented on how pretty. They had matching dresses, and she was so excited. So that has been one of Annabella's favorites, as well as paint. She has been loving painting. We have a set of watercolors. These were like 98 cents or something from Walmart, as well as this little container I got at Walmart. It was marked $3 on clearance, and I got to the register and it only rang up $1.50, so I went back and got another one just because she's been loving it so much, and that way when these dried up, I'd have an extra set. But these are all washable, and she's just been loving any kind of arts and crafts stuff, so that's awesome. The next two items are for Zoe, my baby. She is now 8 months old, and she's kind of gone through the whole teething, whole big teething stage. She has already like 9 teeth. I know it's crazy, but she still drools a lot because she puts everything in her mouth like any baby does. And so I got kind of bored with some of the bibs that you buy at the store. So I made her some of these bandana bibs. This just has a little snap as well, like a little pearl snap, and like a terry cloth backing and a little cotton front. And I made a couple different ones, like a chevron one, some other colors. So these are nice just to kind of dress up the whole bib phase. So that has been one of my favorites for her. And the last favorite, again, I did make it, and I'm not trying to brag or boast, but I prefer to, like, if I can make something for my children, I'm going to make it instead of buying it. It's just how I've always been. And as y'all have seen in the past, I did make Zoe's bedding, her crib bedding. I've made Annabella a quilt. I've made her a couple blankets and clothes and dresses. So it was only human nature for me to make her, Zoe, a blanket. I made this blanket. It's a bunch of different soft pastel animal prints. The main one I was focusing on was this pink giraffe because she is obsessed with her Sophie giraffe. So I wanted to make her a blanket to kind of part of the memory of her being obsessed with her giraffe. And I saved this onesie that it was a Gymboree onesie that had this little embroidered detail on it of a mommy giraffe and baby giraffe, and it said "I love mommy," and I just made it say "love mommy" as like a signature to making this blanket for her. And this has been the perfect blanket because she's crawling. We can take it with us, lay it on the ground, so she can crawl on it, sit on it, cover her up when it's cold, which is not really cold, but like at church and stuff. So, and also this is good too when we took it to Disney with us because I know we have on the stroller we have the like shades for the sun, but sometimes you just get to a certain angle and it doesn't get it. So this was good to kind of like drape over and be like a little sunshade for her. So I did it. I made it in under 9 minutes. Yay! I hope you enjoyed my favorites for this month. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.